And a good morning to you. Welcome. It's Martin, Jeff, and the Farmchick coming to you high atop the Eagle Building in beautiful downtown Goodland. Our show is being brought to you by Elliott's Home Furnishings, the insurance agency, Northwest Tech, Eklund's First Insurance, and Goodland Sonic Drive-In. And here we are on my left. It's the Farmchick.
Here we are, Martin. Good morning. What happened to that? I've been talking to you, and all of a sudden I lose my voice. What's with that?
You're still a little groggy this morning.
I guess.
Yeah, on my right, we're waiting for Jeff.
We can't wait forever.
We can't. We had to get started.
We have to move on with life.
So Jeff will hopefully be joining us momentarily. And as usual, I'm in the middle. And here we are back home again.
Back in the old rooftop studio.
Been a whole month since we've done a show here.
Yeah.
And,
Fast month.
It's just so much stuff going on, including back to school. And you've had, a couple of weeks now? Is this the second week of school?
This is, yes, will be the second full week of school, and I've minus one child, but the other two are making up for her, their behavior. But yeah, you can't believe it. Fastest summer on the books so far. I know I say that every year, but they feel like they're getting faster. I'm getting older, but
believe me, they get even faster than that.
Oh man! And this kind of, I went into Jackie's Hallmark the other day, and someone said, "Isn't this weather wonderful?" I said, "No, I don't like. I'm fueled by the sun. My emotions are fueled by the sun, and the sun needs to come out a little bit more for me. Or if it's going to be hazy like this, let's rain."
Yes, I agree with that. But there's something about it I like. It's kind of a preview of fall.
Yeah, I know.
You don't want summer to be hot.
I know. It feels like fall. Feels like football. The other night for our swap scrimmage evening was really nice and felt like football. But I'm just not ready. I just need that. I just want more summer.
I do too. I hope that we get back to some
and
80s
we will.
and 90s.
We will in September, I think. But
fall's just a couple of weeks away.
I know.
3 weeks away.
It is. Might as well be Christmas. Oh, look who's coming in.
There he is.
We started without you.
Mr.
Yeah.
Farmer.
So don't say anything.
Yes.
You don't want on the radio.
Yes.
We have begun.
We are on the air. And see, you brought you a little Sonic sandwich there.
Yeah. Burrito, breakfast burrito.
Breakfast burrito.
Sorry, I'm late.
Well, You're not that late. You're exactly 3 minutes late.
You're here on time.
There you go.
So on my right, it's Jeff, and as usual, I'm in the middle.
Oh, okay. Way to go and get that in.
Got to get that in.
Yeah.
So we were just talking about summer. Is summer over?
It feels like it, doesn't it? This past week, it's felt like fall every morning, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It has.
You expect to have the woolly caterpillars.
I said I'm.
Isn't that the sign of fall? Isn't that the black little?
Yes,
woolly?
it is.
But
I just read an article about them last night. Actually,
of course you did.
If the little orange band on the middle of them is narrow, you're going to have a bad winter. If it's wider, it'll be a mild winter. So when you see those woolly bullies, pick them up and see how big their band is.
I just like them because they tickle.
Oh my God.
When they crawl on your hand, those little woolly caterpillars.
Just don't eat one because they'll scratch your throat up.
Oh, well, thanks for telling me.
Chickens won't eat them because of that.
Oh.
Really?
Okay.
That's what the article said.
Maybe we won't have them this year, We didn't have the Miller moths, which was odd.
I know. I got in
so
trouble
maybe
for that.
we won't have the woolly.
I was
woolies.
always told that those Millers were migrating, but I got told the other day that that was not true.
Oh.
They don't migrate, and are they not? What
I
are
thought
the
they
June
were
bugs?
grubs.
What are the June bugs?
I think grubs are June bugs.
Grubs or June
We
bugs?
had this
I don't
conversation.
know. I know.
already.
But I got in trouble for that because I really got
bugs.
laughed at because I was wrong.
Oh.
So.
It seems like we didn't have as many June bugs.
Oh yeah, we did.
We say a lot of things on this radio show. We don't know if they're
we
fact
don't
or
know
not.
fact. We just say it.
Come on.
Except about the woolly bullies, I just said is a fact. I read that in a.
Woolly bully.
Did you read it on the internet?
No, I read it in a magazine.
So not everything you read on the
gardening
internet
magazine.
fact,
Oh.
Martin.
Wow, he reads gardening
Yeah,
magazines.
scientific data is what it was.
Wow.
About the width of the stripe?
Caterpillar Weekly.
And why? You know why they're crossing the road? You want me to expound on this?
To get to their side?
But I'm
That's exactly it. Basically, they're trying to go from one hiding place to another, and sometimes they have to cross roads or sidewalks or driveways.
They're not very good at hiding.
But they do move really fast.
Okay.
If you clocked them, you would find that they're moving.
If you clocked them.
Martin, what are you
If
doing?
you feel like
I'm out
clocking a
clock-
woolly caterpillar, let us know.
I'm even
Call
bored.
in.
I'm even bored with this talk. Let's
Yeah,
move on
no
to something
kidding.
else.
That's funny.
Wow.
So
I love stuff like that.
Interesting.
We
Of course
know.
you do. Of course you do. Anyway,
So what are we
So-
going to talk about today? We're going to talk about Colin Kaepernick.
Oh,
oh no.
why?
Hillary
Why?
Clinton.
There's so many other ways to show your disapproval.
Yeah, even if you want to protest something, why? Why? That's not. No one's going to agree with
know,
you on that.
No. You're not.
And there's
going-
not a
you're-
person that's going to
you're
say,
not
"Yeah,
gain
good
any
job."
support. You could wear a T-shirt. You could wear a hat.
You could write an intelligent commentary and get a
I'm thinking
radio
for him, you could
show.
wear a T-shirt. you
Well,
could
but
wear
I'm
a
just
hat.
saying, you don't. There's ways to.
Right.
You
'Cause
could
now you're
you could
respected.
volunteer for work to help people that are in need, that are being
think
oppressed, supposedly.
So
I mean, there's lots
the
of
analogy I
things.
heard the other day was at the ESPY Awards. What are they called? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, the
You know,
sports awards, the
uh-huh.
ESPY awards.
On ESPN, and all those. I forgot who stood up now. There's
I
a
don't know
whole-
the story you're talking
There's
about.
a whole contingent of athletes that stood up, basketball players and football players that stood up at the end and say, we all need to work together to make the world better, and that's a lot better. That's a lot better
Well, I think
motivator
I think
than that.
everybody in this country
'Cause it-
knows that we have problems. People have problems.
We're not
Everyone
the
has
worst country
problems.
in the world.
But we're all Americans,
That's
and
right.
we're all together, and we're not going to solve
There's
anything
other ways
by going against something such a big part of our lives, such a proud tradition as our national anthem.
So they're kind of equating it to
And I'm sorry, but
when
you're a
the
professional
athletes-
football player. You are not oppressed,
no.
and you're not.
But when the Olympic athletes, raised their fist for Black Power in the 68 Olympics, and they're saying, that was iconic, right? That showcased the racial struggle,
It was a
But they were
symbol.
still standing up for the national anthem, right?
Right.
And it said, now there's statues erected to those athletes, but there's not ever going to be a statue erected to a guy sitting on the sidelines.
Right.
Well, and it all comes down to
And that's all I know about that.
it was
Forrest.
despicable. We did not like it. It was a terrible thing to do, but we have to agree we wouldn't be America if we didn't defend his right to.
That's right.
to
He
do
has
it.
the right.
Yeah, and I
Absolutely.
mean, the NFL can't require him to, and shouldn't require him to. I mean, that's part of what makes us great.
And there are places on the planet where if you do
I'm just
something
saying
like
who-
that, you get hauled off and put in
I'm-
jail and maybe even
Exactly. That's the whole
even shot
point.
and killed. So
I'm just saying though that if you want to make his point, there's better ways to make his point.
and we all
Exactly.
agree that.
Yeah.
So enough about him.
Right.
Enough about that.
Okay. Next subject.
Next
Martin.
subject.
Oh, you're looking at me?
Yeah, you're the subject guy.
How about okay, I don't know if we want to talk about this or not, but the big news that came out yesterday morning with the documentary I just watched, this Anthony Weiner guy.
Oh.
What is the deal?
I know.
He was just
Okay,
on.
unfortunate name.
Yeah.
Wrong if you're in politics, probably
Well,
not.
and you're doing what he's doing.
But it's your name.
But so anyway, he's doing what he's doing.
I know. But don't
But-
you just go, isn't that those kind of things
You
in
just
life,
think,
you just
okay.
kind of cover your face and go, what are you doing?
Okay,
He was just on Colbert about 3 weeks ago.
The first time you get caught, okay, embarrassing.
Yeah.
Knock it off.
Yeah.
Second time,
More embarrassing,
but knock it off.
but knock it off.
Third time, your wife leaves you.
Uh-huh.
Right? Even your wife's going, no.
Yeah. So I watched
I
a
don't-
documentary about him. Did I mention that last week on the radio? I don't
No.
think I
How
did.
do you?
No, you didn't.
But how do you do that and not think you're going to get caught?
In this day and age, let's just put a little public service announcement out there right now.
For all you
For all of our
teenagers,
thousands of
yeah, thousands.
all of our tens of
Anybody.
listeners,
Tens.
All of our
all
ones.
of our ones
Hundreds
of
of
listeners. You cannot hide anything anymore in this day and age.
Nope.
Nothing is private.
Well, especially if you're
don't
taking
think it
pictures of your private.
Well, he wasn't trying
Yeah.
to hide it. He wasn't trying to hide it. Was
Well,
he?
he said, this woman and I are friends, and we've been friends for a long time. It sounds like he thought that she was not going to sell it to the New York Post for whatever.
Okay.
But come on.
Martin, Jeff, and the Farmchick are all friends, and I'm not sending you guys any pictures like
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah, really.
Thank you. And may we
I'm
say
not
thank
going
you.
Yes.
I'm not going to create any pictures like
I
that.
know.
I
I'm
think
not-
that's the key right there.
For
if you want.
anybody to see.
Right.
No.
Sometimes I just see that kind of stuff and think, what in the world do people...
I would love to send you a
Thank you.
picture of my cantaloupe or her beets.
Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa.
hey, we're friends, but we're not that good of friends.
Anyway, we were talking about big news this week. I just thought I'd throw that out
That's
there.
good. That one
You
is
know,
great. That one is just like, this makes you really shake your head.
Yeah.
And think,
We've
I
shied
don't
away
know.
from these topics for a while. I'm just trying to get us back on track.
You
That's
know.
why we started the show, is to discuss
right.
things like this.
That
That
two,
one. Well,
two
let's
big
don't,
news.
Let's don't discuss that one anymore. Okay, what's next, Martin?
What's next?
I don't know if it was a joke. Somebody made a comment that, what's the guy's name? Lotke? The swimmer?
Oh, we
Yeah.
haven't talked about
Oh,
Ryan
God.
Lochte.
Ryan Lotke may be on Dancing with the Stars.
He is.
Is he really?
No.
Did somebody just joke about that?
No, I saw that too.
Ooh, are they going to do like a hold up
Okay.
dance scene?
Again,
Why would they not
Again.
suspend him?
Okay, now see,
you can't lie about that you
No, but
were held up by gunpoint because
in this
someone is
kind of
gonna
stories,
find
he
out.
kind of told his mom because he didn't tell his mom he's been out partying and drinking, so he made up like a story, and then his mom.
Sounds like he made up a
He's
lot of
32
stories.
years old. Why should
Well,
he
I
have to?
know,
Why
but
should he have to
then-
lie to his mother? He's
then
old
his mom-
enough.
Then his mom told it the news. Is that the way it worked, or is that not how it worked?
You know, it's kind of confusing, honestly, what exactly happened. All we kind of know is that
It didn't happen.
he walked down a hallway, he vandalized this gas station bathroom, and told a story to everybody the next morning that he was held up by gunpoint, and that's not true.
In other words,
So he lied. He lied.
Once again, when you're on the Today Show and you're talking to Matt Lauer, and you're telling a story in the back of your head, and you're going, "This ain't going to be
And
good."
I don't blame the Brazilian authorities, frankly. I mean,
No.
here they are trying to put on a good show,
Right.
they're showing off their country. We would feel the same way
Yeah.
if the Olympics were in our country and someone was made up a lie about one of our cities. We would feel the same way. It's wrong. And you just look at him and think, oh, you went from millions of dollars and a wonderful
nothing.
career to now you're on Dancing with the Stars, which, hey,
Hey,
I'm
you know
surprised
what?
they're going to
He'll-
let him do that.
He'll end up being. I'll guarantee you, in a couple of years, he'll end up being.
they all
something else.
survive this stuff,
They do.
don't they?
Yes.
That wiener guy, I know. It's like you
you
two are
can't even-
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
When I say wiener guy, you guys go hee hee hee. But
Say
even
cantaloupes.
him, he survived twice. He'll probably
Yeah.
survive again.
Yeah. Marv Albert. Wasn't he like
Yeah.
biting his girlfriend?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Who cares? Bry
We're
Y.
very forgiving.
Bry Y was, Brian Williams. He was making up stories,
He made up a story.
and now he's back on MSNBC.
Yeah, but but that's not quite as
I know.
weird as taking a
Yeah.
picture of.
No, I'm just saying that they thought his career was over, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you can't trust him with
Yes.
the news. Why is on MSNBC?
kind
Which
of
is
a
kind of the
country-
same thing as not being able to trust him with the
Country
news.
of second chances a little bit, and third and 4 and 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not for
Well,
Mr.
I mean, I
Wiener.
think everybody.
Okay, stop.
Say it again.
Stop.
My two boys, my two boys.
Uh huh.
They used to.
They never say wiener.
No, they used to turn the TV on and start watching Beavis and Butthead, and I didn't want them to do it because that's all
yeah.
they did was walk around doing that silly laugh.
Yeah, I can't do it either.
I
I used to be able to do it.
Anyway,
Uh huh.
next topic.
Okay. There you go.
That's what it was.
That's it.
We should have a contest.
Yeah,
should.
yeah.
People call in, do their best Beavis and Butthead. Next topic: Trevor Simeon.
Huh?
Yes or no?
Excuse you.
No.
I don't know what
I
that's
don't know what we're
about.
talking about.
Really?
No,
Is
you
it a
stumped us.
Bronco.
You
No.
guys are
Is he some sort of gardener?
you are
Gardner. Is he a gardener?
closet
he
Bronco
a-
fans.
He's a, yeah.
Oh.
He's the new quarterback for the Denver
Oh,
Broncos.
I
see,
said that.
darn it. No, I didn't know that. And is he going to be good? Is he going to be good? Is he?
I think he looks pretty good.
I haven't seen him.
He played a pretty good game the other night, Saturday night. Time will tell if the Broncos have a shot at anything this year. I don't know. It's hard. You can't tell anything from preseason.
Where'd he come from?
I think he went to Northwestern University. He's been on the Broncos. He's been behind Peyton Manning and the other guy, Osweiler, for 2 years now.
Right.
This is his third year, I think, third or fourth year as a Bronco. But he's never played in a real game.
Gosh.
So how do
hey,
you
Trevor. No pressure.
Yeah, and
Following
I think that
Peyton
works really.
Manning in a
I think
Super
I've gotten
Bowl
8.
win.
Heck, I just
But he learned.
Peyton.
He says he learned a
Come
lot
on,
from Peyton
you'll be
Manning.
fine, Trevor.
And there's Trevor, and he comes home here not going. This is so easy.
Yeah,
I don't
you'll
no
be
pressure
fine.
whatsoever.
Guess what, honey? Guess what job I got today?
Yeah,
I'm
right.
following Peyton Manning on the Broncos.
Pack up your things, honey, because we're not lasting one season. We're not going to be here for a whole season.
Just leave that stuff in the box. It'll be fine.
Well,
no,
I'm excited.
That's not what we want. We're Bronco fans here. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
I think he's going to
We
do
hope
good.
it's good.
But we're funny first.
We are.
We're funny first. Then we're Bronco fans.
We're just saying.
Well, you're not at the same level of Bronco fan that I am.
No, we know.
No, you have that closet, that basement
I have
deal
a
going on.
I have a-
This looks like a
man cave.
We know
a
you
stalker.
A stalker. Are you
Really,
kidding?
it's like a Bronco shrine in your
Come
basement.
down into my
I think,
orange room.
really? You
well,
want to see my orange room?
You know,
No, really, it's fine.
I took several of my classmates down there.
Yikes! Did they come
I
back
said,
out?
Hey, I want you to see my basement.
Did they come back out?
I want you to see my
You know,
basement.
and I showed him. I always
Then
show
you
him
hit
a
him over the
picture.
head.
I show him a picture of what it used to look like.
Yeah, no, it did.
Did
It
they
looked
say,
good.
Yeah.
Martin, I didn't want to see your basement 50
No,
years
they
ago,
had-
and I don't
this-
want to
this
see it
puzzled
now?
look comes over their face.
Well, I
like,
would think so.
Really?
you know,
Hey, I haven't seen you in 50 years, Rich Wilson. Come on down to my basement.
oh, he was very complimentary.
No,
You know,
well, I'm
it
sure he
like-
was. Because what are you going to say?
It's like when you show him the picture of what it looked like a 100-year-old basement.
You know what he's saying right now?
It's
Okay, I'm
very
going to go back to
impressive.
that reunion because
It's very impressive.
Marty Milliy took me to his basement. It's orange,
It's orange.
orange and blue.
His wife was just, wow, I love how you painted the blue on this end and orange on the other end. No, not anybody. Everybody would do that.
Let's leave, Rich. Wow, this looks really good, Martin. Let's leave,
Let's
Rich.
go back to Minnesota, Rich.
Really?
Hurry up.
Let's go back to our purple basement in Minnesota,
See why
right?
he-
If I can-
Yeah.
Now,
See?
now I can see why you haven't been back in
Now,
50 years, Rich.
he's got a rock climbing thing in his basement.
Wow.
That's-
So, you
that's
know,
a-
that's
That
why
must
I
be
showed
really
him.
a tall
That's a big
rock
basement.
wall.
Yeah, really.
I don't, you know.
So, don't you have a climbing wall too, where people try to get out of your basement?
There's like
there's
claw
claw
marks.
marks.
Really, people trying to get out of your basement. That's the climbing wall.
people
No.
have carved their initials in the wall and like
Oh, no, that's
little
true.
hash marks. How many days they've been trapped down there?
That's reserved for the back bedroom. It hasn't
Ah.
been refinished
Yeah,
yet.
where the viewers did the marking.
We don't go into
Was it
that
ewer?
room.
Yours? Yeah.
Yeah.
They
It's a
marked it.
combination Halloween /
See, I want to get that
Bronco
room
basement.
remodeled because that's where I'm going to build my little studio someday, and then you guys will come down and do the show down there.
Nice.
Nah, probably not. No, I'm saying not.
I'm telling you, it's nothing
No.
wrong with that room.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
You haven't been there for a while.
Hey, I watch enough Criminal Minds to know
That's right. I've seen enough of those.
that when you're painting over things on your basement, you use orange.
Yeah, yeah. And
No,
bleach.
There was nothing to paint over.
First, you use bleach.
And
We know.
Mm-hmm.
that extra little lumpy area and the concrete over in the corner.
It's
pay no
fine, don't
attention.
worry about it.
Nobody will notice.
Pull that
Yeah.
rug back over
Pull,
that.
pull the carpet
Really?
back over it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
They
I
haven't
get it.
missed her in for a while. I mean,
Okay, so enough about the basement.
okay,
Uh,
good.
are we done with Trevor Simeon? Do you have
Yes,
anything
we
to
are.
add to that?
Good name. Good first name. Trevor.
Go, Trevor.
Tim Tebow.
Ooh,
I
trying
know
out for
who
baseball.
that is.
He tried out for baseball yesterday,
Yeah.
And
and I guess 5 clubs talked to him.
they talked to him saying, "Hey, don't do that again. don't ever do that again."
Really? You haven't played since in high school?
Yeah.
You know?
yeah, but you know, when you're an athlete like that, when you're a pretty good athlete like Tim Tebow is,
Mm-hmm.
he probably, there's probably worse guys to bring on your team.
No, I agree.
More
you
than
think?
that, it's a marketing thing.
Sure.
Sure.
The ESPN commentator said, "Oh, a team like Atlanta, because he's from the South, Tebow's from the South, might make money off of him, selling Tebow
Right.
jerseys and things like that, even though he can't play.
Is he still single? I'm just asking for a friend.
Based on the Jimmy Fallon joke I heard the other night, I believe he is.
Oh, well. How is that possible?
You're just asking for a friend.
I'm asking for a friend. How is that possible?
I don't know.
He's nice looking. He's a nice guy.
So will he, like, every time he runs to a base, he'll have to get down and do like a Tim Tebow, the kneel thing?
Could
whatever.
be.
Could be.
It's going to be pretty hard to get around the bases.
You know, I've seen a lot of all week long.
Tim,
Tim.
we'd like it if you'd wait till you slid into home to do that.
Yeah, really.
Since the Kaepernick incident, you've seen a lot of these Facebook things where
right. If
Tim
this offends you,
if Tim Tebow offended you, then blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So
probably not real comparable.
I wouldn't say it's offensive. I just think it just makes for a long run around the bases if you're going to stop and kneel.
No, we're not saying that's offensive.
No, it's not,
we're just
not
saying.
at all.
Well, he wouldn't kneel till after he runs
across home
plate.
He'd just like stop it first, kneel down.
But no, he doesn't. He would do it before he goes to bat, like when he's in the, on deck. Circle.
Or if he just played catcher. I think it's like
that would
he'd
be
already
the
be down.
position.
Yeah, that's right. There you go. Kind of, not really. Not really.
No, not really.
I know better than that. I'm just saying.
So
anyway, I like Tim Tebow.
I do
so
too.
you go, Tim. Call me. I'm just kidding.
Call my friend, right?
I'll give you my friend's number.
Betcha.
I'm kidding. Jeez. Just trying to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
But seriously.
Okay, so
Give her a call.
What else did we cover?
In the news?
I know.
I've run out of my list of topics.
Well, I know. I mean, there's always the presidential stuff. Let's just clear to
yeah,
that.
There's nothing new to add there.
No.
Not really.
There's always something new. Every morning when I wake up, someone said something, but nothing I want to dwell on. We should just have every time we're on the radio, a countdown. How many more days?
Oh, I know what I want to talk about a little bit.
It's like 70-some.
Yeah.
The Rotary Chili Cook-Off.
Okay.
Ooh.
We want to get the word out that
if you have a team, if you have a great chili recipe,
get together a team. Where you work, or if you're in school or wherever, what you're doing.
Yeah.
But contact us. You can contact me here at Eagle Communications. Go to the Goodland Rotary Facebook page, and you'll get the information there about it. But we need some teams.
Okay.
September 24th.
Yep.
That's fun. It's always fun to go around and taste all the chili.
Yes, it is. So are we having a team?
I'm not planning to. No.
Okay, good. Oh, darn.
Darn.
That one year we made fun of everybody, and I still want to apologize for that. I still like to apologize to the search agency.
I still feel bad about that.
But that was funny stuff.
So
I think I was telling them they made their stuff out of roadkill. I don't think that's necessarily that fun. Squirrel. Actually, the squirrel. I think I told them, I think theirs had squirrel in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because I saw Roxanne out on the road picking it up.
And they've never been in the contest again.
No, they didn't like that. Nobody I made fun of that year has been back in the contest.
Darn it.
There you go, Anthony.
I know.
Way to go.
I need to go.
So another fun thing going around on Facebook, which I do putting a little plug in. I guess Cake out of Wichita is doing a contest to give away a custom-made mascot for your school. So.
Really?
Yes, and you're against all the schools in the state.
Right.
So you get on, and Jackie Elliott was the one who started it, but now a lot of people have shared it. It doesn't really have anything to do with our schools other than the fact that we really need a new mascot.
We really need a new mascot.
And someone said, we're getting a new mascot?
No, not a new cowboy.
Still the Cowboys. We just need a new
suit.
Mascot costume suit. And those things are expensive. They're over $1,000 usually or more, depending on how. So anyway, if you get in and vote, wouldn't that be great if Goodland won a new? So if you're on Facebook.
You just do it on Facebook?
Or you can do it on their website, cake, the television.
K-A-K-E.
On their website. You go in there and you register and you can vote every day. Let's win a new mascot. Now I'm all excited about that.
Is it just one mascot in the entire state?
Yes.
I don't know. They broke it down in regions.
Oh, okay.
So I think there's a Northwest region. Guess which one we're in?
Mm-hmm.
Northwest.
Okay.
But we need that because
no, it's all broken. It's broken down.
I think the mascot head that we have. When do you think it was made? 80s.
Yeah.
Early 90s.
We didn't have one when we were in the 70s.
Well, I know, but that's because they didn't invent fiberglass yet.
And our nice. We do use that. Our
We do a
students
lot.
Use it.
A lot.
So, anyway, it's on. Yeah.
You know, it's that big head. If you don't know what
Right,
it is, it's
right.
just a big cowboy head.
Cowboy head. But no, we're not getting a new mascot. We're always.
We're not
cowboys.
changing our name.
But yeah.
We are just getting a new suit, a new outfit.
So there's 5 regions, and each region will get a mascot. So there you go.
Okay, there you go. Get on
All
there and
right.
vote
So just a little plug.
to win.
Because in all.
What's it go till?
Oh, let me look. But all sports are starting this week.
Right.
High school sports and so on. So it's a.
Ray.
On
I was
October 8th, the competition will be narrowed down to the 5 highest scoring schools, one in each region, and they get $1,000 just for scoring first in the region.
Okay.
And
Is that enough to buy a suit?
and then the final 5 will conclude with the winning high school announced. So yes, there is just one mascot, but if you win in your region, you
So
get
what?
$1,000.
Yeah.
So regardless, vote.
Vote. It's
Vote.
fun.
It's fun. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah, that's right.
All the cool kids are voting.
and you can vote
If
every
everybody
day.
jumped off the cliff.
Oh, and
jump
if
off
I wasn't clear, vote for Goodland.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, really.
There you go.
Yeah.
Unless you're a St. Francis listener, then they should vote for St.
Still vote for
Francis.
I
Goodland.
guess.
Go for Goodland.
Vote for
Well,
Goodland.
Because we have listeners. You got to remember, we have listeners.
I know.
Well,
all
you're going to
over
have
the
to make
area,
a choice
I know.
for who you want to vote for.
Cowboys or Indians, vote for the Cowboys.
All right.
I don't know if the St. Francis even has it. Well, they probably should vote because I bet I don't know if they even have a mascot. I don't remember being up there.
I don't
It's been a
remember.
long time since we played Saney.
I think
I kind of miss those trips.
Oh, I do too. I miss, all those smaller
but
schools,
on Monday,
Buffaloes.
but on Friday night, we play Ray there,
Yeah.
right? And then volleyball.
You mean football?
Yeah,
We play Norton.
Norton. Sorry,
You got me
Sorry,
confused
sorry, I
because
did.
junior high plays Ray. So it's
Norton
like,
in
no.
Norton.
Norton
Yes.
in Norton on Friday night.
Yes.
So be sure to listen to the game.
Listen to the game
Or
on
come
the
to the
cue.
game.
Or come to the game.
We're out of time, folks.
Okay.
Oh, Norton on Friday.
Believe it or not.
Volleyball
Volleyball, I believe, has a.
once again, we don't have a volleyball player.
Here's what I'm
in our
going to do.
group.
I'm bringing a school calendar to the studio next
I've got
week.
one at my desk. I
Okay.
should have.
All right.
looked
Sorry.
at
That's
my
too far
computer
away.
here. So.
You have to go downstairs and get it.
Get on the website. All the sports are on there. So.
All right, kids. I'll have a great Labor Day weekend. We didn't mention that.
Oh yeah, it's Labor Day.
Labor Day. Probably be
And
working
then
all day.
fair,
in the yard.
and then
The
after that,
fish.
week after that is the state fair.
Are you still involved with that?
I'm still involved with state fair.
Okay.
We're gonna have a state fair show next week.
Okay, we'll do that. On Martin, Jeff, and the Farmchick, coming to you high atop the Eagle Building in beautiful downtown Goodland. Our show's brought to you by The Insurance Agency, Elliott's Home Furnishings, Northwest Tech, Eklund's First Insurance, and Goodland Sonic Drive-In. On KLOE AM Radio, Eagle Cable Channel 10, and the World Wide Web. We'll see you next week.